Well, we're having a great time here at the Home and Garden Show, and one of the best things about coming down here is you always run into this guy, designer Aly Velji. Now, Aly, you have so much on your plate. I don't even know how you have time for us today, but you're at the Home and Garden Show, and tell us first, for those who don't know, about Salvage. It's your latest endeavor.
Yes, first of all, I always have time for you. And so, yes, this is our Salvage Lounge at the Home and Garden Show this year. So what Salvage is basically a furniture venture that I've worked on with the Reclaimed Trading Company.
Okay.
So we've basically designed a whole bunch of furniture made with reclaimed barnwood from Alberta and from BC. So it's really nice because it had, has a bit of history to it. And yeah, so we've just partnered up with them and we've created this beautiful lounge space that people can come and chill and relax and look at the furniture and hopefully buy the furniture.
And it's a great place for, you may know, some of those guys who might be getting dragged along to the Home and Garden Show. They're probably going to get to know this area really well.
There's a lot of wood that we know that, the guys love the wood, right? So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of it. There's a lot of different reclaimed elements as well. There's lots of different lighting that they've introduced as well. So there's a lot of different things. I mean, at the show in general, I mean, it's fantastic. On either side of us, you have the main stage, which is great because you can sit and have a beer if you want and watch me on stage if you want.
Tell us what you'll be talking about specifically when you're on that main stage.
So usually my presentations focus around trends, but I think for so many people they're like, okay, well that's great, but that's going to be gone in in 6 months or to a year. But I'm going to be telling people about trends, but how to incorporate them in a way that keeps your look timeless, right? Because I think that's what everybody wants. To decorate, to redecorate, to design always gets very expensive. So I'm going to give a few tips on how to kind of work it out and make sure that your look is timeless, but then you're also on budget and on trend.
And with the trends, there's little things that you can change all the time for those trendy things.
Yes.
But you can keep your big pieces kind of neutral.
Exactly. It all comes down to accessories, right? So you can accessorize with a teal, you can accessorize with a yellow color or whatever, but those are the small things like a pillow or a vase that really kind of will inject a bit of color into your space and that on-trend look. But then if you take away that, $20 vase, you're not getting rid of $2,000 sofa.
Right.
So, yeah.
So tell us about some of the things here in this area that you have. First of all, these are amazing.
Aren't they so cute?
They're so good.
So this is one of the newest designs that we have, and again, we call it the flower vase, and basically what it is just a recycled wine bottle.
I wonder where I'd find some of those.
Totally.
Wow, I might have a few kicking around.
Yeah, come to our house on a Monday after a weekend, and you'll find lots of these. But again, it's just a beautiful piece of barn wood, and then we've just used really great kind of industrial hardware, and this can go outside, it can go inside, it can go on a wall, it can lean against a wall. There's so many different things that you can do, and here we've just kind of done a whole line of them, which really makes a really interesting focal point. So just something really different. And then of course these beautiful salvaged items, the letters are so hot right now. Everybody's using these letters. This is made out of wood, but we have some metal ones, metal grates that you can do, and then the lighting that I was talking about. It's so fun.
And the S's are probably really big because of Erin Strate.
Yes,
right?
of course.
So that's why you
this
put
is
this
why.
up,
Yes, yes,
so
absolutely.
It all comes together. Tell me a little bit about this end table.
This is an end table, and basically what this is a custom design by myself. And what we've done is made it out of shiplap, and shiplap is basically like a siding, a wood siding. And then what we've done is placed a Caesar stone top on it, and this is also recycled. So basically I went to my countertop supplier and said, hey, do you have any remnants that you're not using? So they cut them down for me, and we're using those as tops, and it works out really well.
Brilliant. Aly, if you had one don't do. I really like, my favorite thing is when you do that, just don't do this, so I know if I'm doing that I can just stop. Is there one thing for whether it's a outdoor space or indoor space that is really no longer a trend, you don't ever seeing it come back, and even if it does, we shouldn't do it?
Well, one thing that never has been on trend is that plastic, hideous outdoor furniture. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those molded, white chairs. Never do that. Never do that. There's so many, I think, companies in the show that really have a lot of beautiful outdoor furniture. So again,
they can be economical.
Yes, absolutely. So think about your outdoor space like you would your indoor space.
Okay.
Yes.
I like a great tip. Aly, thanks for hanging out with us.
You're so welcome.
Come down, check out the Salvage Lounge here at the Home and Garden Show. It'll be on all weekend. We're back with Margot Calgary right after the break.